Okay, I bought this C10 pickup. I bought it kind of as a roller to put an LS in, but this motor and transmission were absolutely fantastic. I have driven this thing 2,000 miles, and I started getting the bog. Had problems with the carburetor. Thought it was ignition. Changed ignition parts. Coil went bad right off the bat. I bought a rebuild kit, ignition rebuild kit, cat, rotor, module, plug-in, and coil. And the coil lasted about 15 minutes and died. So I bought a whole new XL distributor, slapped this thing in here, got my carburetor problems fixed, and it was definitely the carburetor. I wish I hadn't even messed with the ignition. And drove it. So I drove it to work, 35 miles one way. And I drove it back 30 miles, and my wife called, and as soon as my wife called, my truck shut off. It was unbelievable. It was confusing. So, very frustrating. So I got we were having a party today, so we were coming home. I work evening shift, so it was late last night. So I came home, hooked on my car trailer. It happened to have a bunch of junk on it, and my wife has a Jeep, not that one, but one similar with a winch on the front. She came and got me. I hooked on the truck trailer, and she followed me back down there, and we used her winch and pulled this up on the trailer. Well, my 2-year-old granddaughter, her birthday party was here, so a lot of friends and family over here. Actually had a couple of drinks. Everybody went home. I went out and it started this thing. It was unbelievable. And I drove it from where the trailer is, around that Jeep, around that bucket to here, and it shut off. So I bought a coil this morning. Changed the coil, nothing. So now I got a good coil replacement. So I took the module out of my other ignition. That was a new module. I had just put it in and fired right up. So now I have replaced coils. I have replaced modules. I have replaced distributors. Today I replaced the plug wires and the plugs. So I got new plugs, new wires, module that has 15 minutes on it, and a coil that has 0 minutes on it, except for as long as this video is. And I'm ready to drive this thing. It's starting to frustrate me. I'm about ready to just go ahead and throw that LS in it. But I'm 58 years old. I've messed with carburetors. I've messed with ignitions. I've had those modules go bad before in trucks, but not at 15 minutes of running or 70 miles of running. What is going on with the parts, or is there something I'm doing wrong? I did rewire this vehicle. I've checked the output on the one-wire alternator, and it's 13.5. It gets up to 14.2 when I'm running. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But the wiring's new. I don't have any shorts. I don't have any problems. It's good. So I'm at a loss. But I know I love driving this thing. Like I said, I drove it to work, drove it home. The thing runs down the road 80 miles an hour, runs 180 degrees. It got to like 190 yesterday, but it was almost 90 degrees, and there was traffic, and it would stop and go. I don't have the AC on, but it's only 190 degrees. So it's not like the thing's burning up or blowing up. Certainly that module should be able to handle it. When I changed the module, it had the grease under it. So definitely confused and getting a little frustrated with ignition systems.